I'm Chris.
And I'm Dan.
We're two guys.
One beer. Chris, we brought this guy back from London, England.
Welcome back, Alex.
Hey, nice to be back.
You know, what's that all about? You brought beer this time too.
Yes. I have, yeah. I bought 3 different types of beer. I just went into the local Sainsbury's back home, and I actually like the looks of these specific beers, so I thought I'll treat you guys to something completely different that you haven't done on the show before.
Love that idea. And the thought of being able to just go into the grocery store and pick up some beer, which finally is starting to roll out here in Ontario.
It's just in the last year or so.
If you didn't go to the beer store or the LCBO, you didn't get beer.
That's very true. That's
very
true.
And it's finally rolling through very slowly. I think probably 5 in Ontario. I don't know.
No, there's more than that.
It feels like only 5. Beer stores are always closer, it seems.
Yes.
All right, so 3 different kinds you brought us.
Yep.
And I thought we just try a bit of each.
Yeah, that
So
sounds like a good plan.
the one in front of me is the one we're going to try first.
All right.
And it is called Badger Poachers Choice. Brewed in Dorset.
Yeah, it's like a fruity ale. That's what made me go, ooh, yeah, I've got to grab that one.
Rich, fruity, ruby ale.
Must have been thinking of Dan. He likes his fruity ale.
Play nice.
I am playing.
I do
You
really
do
like
like your fruity ale. What do you want?
All right, so let's give this a go.
The anticipation.
It is the
Oh,
anticipation.
go on then, give yourself some.
Okay.
Better not fall in love with this, because I'll be upset that I didn't say, hey, let's just
We
try
should
one
take
each.
one each.
Right?
Well, there'll be a bit left on the
Yeah.
bottom for you, I think. Smells fruit like licorice, and tastes of rich, full
I
body.
can't smell it.
No.
Oh, well, it's going to be potluck then, basically, isn't
Alright,
it?
let's give it a
Right,
go.
Cheers,
Yeah, why
guys.
not?
That's actually quite refreshing. But as to what the taste is, though, I'm not sure.
It's like going to the shop and buying fruit juice. You don't know.
It's like a candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost too sweet for me.
Mmm.
I don't mind it. I can taste the like malt. Oh, look at you two. Down it.
That's too sweet.
That is very, very sweet. I'm not too sure about that at all.
That's like almost the after dinner beer, if there is such a thing.
A dessert beer.
That's it.
But
Yeah, I don't like that one.
No, I don't like that at all.
No.
So apologies on that. That's 1 out of 3. Let's see what the other 2 are like, I
Bit
suppose.
fruity, a bit.
Round 2.
Yeah, let's go.
Now, you're not a big fan of IPA from what I've seen on the previous
You
episode.
see, you're right, but we our last show, you may have noticed we were at the Kia training grounds.
That's right, yes.
With General Manager Tim Bezbachenko, and he suggested Goose Island's
That's
IPA.
right. That's correct.
And I liked it.
You
I
actually
liked it a lot, and both Chris and Tim invited me into the IPA crew.
Yeah.
It's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm a full-fledged card-holding member yet,
No, I don't think so.
but it's a start, right?
Well, hopefully this could be 2 for 2 then, right?
It's possible, and this is not. This one's called Old Empire IPA. This is 5.7%, and it's I believe made in Burton, the town.
Okay.
I know that because it says Burton, the town, right on the bottom.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
You know.
From Marston's Brewery, as far as the cap says. I don't know what the bottle says, but that's what I see on the cap.
Innovation Brewery. Brewing the future.
Nice.
Okay, that's a contradiction. It's a brewing the future beer, but it's called Old Empire. I mean, come on, get your names together. You can't brew the future if you're living in the past. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, we're in the present, so why don't we give it a good shot then? See
I'm
what
gonna.
happens. And maybe it would be something towards the future. I'm a firm believer of trying. So.
See, that last one I didn't think looked ruby, but now that I've put the IPA into this glass,
definitely.
that was a ruby.
It was definitely
Okay.
ruby compared to
Oh
that.
god, I pulled 2.
I can't even smell the
Well, it definitely smells old.
IPA in this. If that's a thing, the IPA in this.
The hoppiness. It's a 5.7%.
Mm-hmm.
I put a little more than the rest of it.
No, I think I just was scared, because if we look, I'm the scared one, and you guys like IPAs.
Well,
I do.
I've never tried. Let's give it a shot.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There is no hoppiness in that at all.
No, not at all.
That
It's,
is very strange.
I've got to ask you. I've seen your episodes and you keep saying hoppy. So please explain what that is to me.
We're gonna do a little short while you're here visiting in Canada.
Okay.
And it is going to explain hoppy to you.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the store. We're gonna buy some light to harsh IPAs.
Yeah.
And then you'll understand the word hoppy.
Okay. All right.
It's almost like a bitter taste, where this doesn't have. I
don't even know what this tastes of, to be quite honest.
Yeah, it's kind of.
This one's bland.
Maybe
try it
the
again.
first one.
The fruit killed the hops.
Yeah, it almost. I don't taste hop at all. I don't smell hop. I just taste like a regular, run of the mill lager.
I have no idea. It's the first time I've ever had IPA. And, it seems like it could be the last time I've
No, this is Chris will tell you he's a big fan of IPAs. This doesn't taste like any other IPA I've ever had.
No, honestly, this tastes like an old English, an old Empire
Lager.
It doesn't taste. It does not have an IPA taste. So I don't know what constitutes an IPA in England, but that definitely does not taste like
no,
an
it's
IPA.
definitely windy, that's for sure. Well, the only thing I was going to say that I agree with that, it's definitely easy drinking.
It is. We dumped that back half a glass each very quickly.
All right, so let's think about this. Old Empire, which was India.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The IPA stands for Indian Pale Ale.
There you go then.
Maybe they're getting it wrong in North America.
No, I'm not a historian on beer, but IPAs were originally created to bring to India. They were the English ale brought across. They had to put more hops in it for getting it there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where it came from. So maybe this is the real IPA, and the stuff we have here is just a
Throwing too much in.
Yeah.
The manly men with more hop.
give me more hop.
Okay. All right, beer 3. This is the one that interests me the
This
most.
is the one that definitely took my eye when I was in the store, and that was the first one that I purchased out of the 3.
I just read the name, and boy, the thoughts that went through my head would get me in so much trouble, so I'm not going to say it. It is Hogs Back. See, you're snickering just thinking about it, because you have the same
No,
mindset as
because
me.
you set me up to think those thoughts.
That's what I do. That is what I do. The reason I'm interested in this is traditional English ale, and you thought because it's called tea,
Mm-hmm.
well, that's what it stands for, traditional English ale.
Yeah, but I'm English.
You're thinking,
and
no,
we love tea,
but you're
and I
thinking
just-
there's tea
I
in
know
this.
that. I know that.
We all
but
want at least
it's-
spot a tea.
It's good advertisement.
I
It's
think
got
it's
tea.
great.
It's got great advertisement at the bottom. I've looked at tea and I'm thinking, oh, tea
beer.
beer. Interesting.
Yeah, so
and
this
that's why I've grabbed it.
this one's 4.2%. Let's have some tea.
Let's have some
Yes,
tea. Why not?
let's have
Let's do that.
Oh, I love that sound. So you guys added a little extra on your bottles, so
that's
I'm
quite
still
dark,
being
isn't
gentle.
it?
It's not that dark.
Mm.
That's almost like the ruby we
It's
just
got
had.
a ruby color, definitely. You know what? It actually looks like a proper
Yeah,
tea. So
I'd laugh if it tastes like my PG tips.
Well, you definitely wanted loads of those when I brought them down.
Yes, and I loved them.
Yes, of course. All right, the next
our
one will
classic
come next time.
Thank you.
multi-award-winning traditional English ale,
While you're mumbling.
effectively known as tea. All right.
All right, well, let's tee us up, baby, and see what happens.
So let's try some Hogs Back. Tea. Oh, there's a flavor there.
Yeah, there is.
There is a flavor in that one.
Wow.
That is tasty.
That
Found
is
the
actually-
winner.
That is actually a really nice
That's
beer.
a nice beer.
Oh,
for
we
real.
found the winner. That was the cheapest one too, wasn't it?
No, funny enough, in the shop that I had to get each one of these, in my money, was £2.20 for
Wow.
each bottle.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
like $5. Well,
Yeah.
no, it's $4.
But when you get into craft beer here, it starts getting a bit more expensive.
Absolutely.
But that's where the flavor comes from.
Yeah, but what is this flavor? There's
I don't
something
know.
in this.
Well, it definitely ain't tea, that's for sure.
Natural sugars, hint of
I
sweetness.
can't put no.
Hint of what?
Sweetness.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
It's that Hogs Back. I don't know. The hint of sweetness.
Maybe it's got a bit of bacon in there.
Maybe.
bacon.
What It's called Hogs Back.
That's very true. Very true.
It has like a.
And there is bacon beer. We haven't tried it yet, but there is a brewery around here somewhere. I don't know if it's around here, but I've seen it, and we'll have to try it one day, because who doesn't like bacon?
That's very true. That's very true.
I'm not too sure about adding it to my beer, but I have had bacon while drinking beer. Maybe it's just skipping a step.
I don't know. It's very drinkable.
It is.
Yeah, you killed that real quick.
Yes, that was actually the nicest. If I was to rate the three, that is
the best.
definitely. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You won the race. You might as well finish it.
You get Fruity Land. What'd I grab? IPA.
Why do I get Fruity Land? There's so much left of this not so savorable one.
Thanks for coming back.
That's my pleasure. It's
Thanks for
always
Thanks
good
for
to
bringing
come back.
these lovely beers.
Yeah.
We know who the winner is.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Hogs Back.
Yep.
Surrey beer.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot.
I like this. What we did here. Took 3 different flavors and tasted it all the way through and gave a winner.
Yeah, we didn't clean our glasses. We didn't rinse our palates.
I agree.
And we still like the beer. That's all that
But
matters.
we still like the last beer.
Which is probably why.
Because we had 3 other ones before, or 2 other ones.
All right, so again, thanks for coming, and cheers to both of you. And I can't wait to explain hoppy to you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Sounds good. Cheers.